Today we are trying some of the most hyped foods in New York City. On the daily, I'm bombarded with recommendations of the best food spots in the city. I don't always believe them, and neither should you. Today we're gonna see for ourselves what is actually delicious and what's not. I'm sure you can already see the city behind me. Let's do this. The first stop on our food journey is the famous Milano Market on the Upper East Side. It's a family-owned Italian sandwich shop, and I am here for one thing and one thing only.
Ooh, I can smell it. Chicken Caesar. Yeah. It's literally what you want in a chicken Caesar wrap. It's perfect.
Their chicken Caesar wrap went super viral. Not only do they offer a huge variety of sandwiches, they also have soups, salads, entrees, and more. They also sell authentic Italian groceries, which, if you know me, is what I live for. I'm like super excited for this Caesar wrap. You all don't even know. Let's get into it. How good does this look? I really hope it's tasty. It's phenomenal. If you love Caesar salad and you love wraps, you're gonna be obsessed with this. It is literally the best of both worlds. I'm in love. The next spot we are checking out is Levain Bakery. They have multiple locations in the city and they are known for their cookies.
They went to the world famous Levain Bakery to try their foods. I walked in and looked at all the delicious cookies and baked goods. I went for the iconic cookie. Look at that inside. And I must say, it 100% lived up to the hype. It was absolutely delicious.
They bake their cookies fresh every day. And you guys, it smelled so good in there. I had a hard time choosing which cookie to order. In the end, I went with the 2-chip chocolate chip cookie. What a name. It was a whopping $5, but let me tell you, it was so worth it. The cookie has a mix of semi-sweet and dark chocolate chips. The outside is crispy and the center is super soft and gooey. Not to exaggerate, but I don't think I've ever had a better cookie in my life. 100% worth the hype. I was really in the mood for a sandwich, so it was the perfect time to try one of New York's most famous sandwich shops.
Alidoro is an incredible Italian deli in Rockefeller Plaza. Their store is so cute and every ingredient they use is so fresh. The bread is insane. I got the Gothamus, which came with pesto, sun-dried tomato, prosciutto, and burrata. Audrey got the Il Sol. It's hot soppressata, mozzarella, hot pepper jam, arugula, and truffle cream. That's right, truffle cream. The sweet and spicy combination was so on point. Absolutely love this place.
I went to their location in Soho, which is on Sullivan Street. You can choose from 40 different sandwiches that are made fresh daily. The store was super tiny and there's limited seating, so I ordered my sandwich and then headed to the West Side Highway to enjoy it by the water. I picked a sandwich with smoked chicken breast, fresh mozzarella, sun-dried tomatoes, and of course arugula, so right up my alley. It's called Marina. And you guys, it was everything you could want in a sandwich and more. The bread smelled heavenly, and you could really tell that all the ingredients are fresh and of good quality. Definitely worth the hype. Now I'm in the mood for matcha, and this is the perfect opportunity to try matcha full. I keep seeing this matcha slash, I guess, coffee shop all over the internet.
Stop everything and try Matcha Full if you haven't yet. I finally went there this week, and from the moment that I walked in, I was already obsessed. The people working there, first and foremost, were just so nice, and I was obsessed with the menu. I was eyeing all of the food that they have while they were making my drink. I got a matcha au lait. Look how pretty it looked. And the matcha au lait is basically matcha with warm water and 2 ounces of any plant milk. I went with almond milk, and I have to say, passed the taste test.
So let's head to Soho and get ourselves some iced matcha. They have a few different locations in Manhattan, and I went to their store on Prince Street. You guys, this place is so cute. First off, they have indoor and outdoor seating, which we love. It was pretty busy, but that didn't stop me from jumping in line for a matcha. While I was waiting, I checked out their food selection. Everything looked so delicious. I mean, do you see these donuts? I would have definitely bought some, but you all just saw everything I ate that day. I was more than full. I ordered one of their famous drinks called Vanilla Sen, and I got it iced, of course. As you can see, I approve. If you are a matcha lover, this place is a must try. I'll be back for sure, and next time I really have to try some of their food options. The day has finally come. We are trying Joe and the Juice. They have multiple locations throughout the US and Europe, and they offer fresh juices, healthy shakes, coffee, and sandwiches. We don't have one in Atlanta, so I took the opportunity to try one of their most famous and hyped menu items, the Tunacado. This sandwich comes with avocado, Joe's classic bread, which gives it this awesome crunch, tomato, tuna, and vegan pesto. Let me tell you, it was so good. I totally get the hype now, and I'm not even that much into tuna sandwiches. I also tried the acai bowl, and it did not disappoint. It was super creamy, the toppings were perfection, as you can see here, so this one was a win.
Okay guys, the perfect day in New York City when you have a friend visiting you from out of town. First off, you're gonna start with coffee at one of my favorite coffee shops in New York City, The Elk. The spot is so cute, has great coffee, and it's located in the West Village. Definitely a must visit.
Another coffee shop on my list was The Elk. The shop was super cute, and besides baked goods, snacks, and smoothies, they also offer breakfast and lunch daily until 4 p.m., which is pretty cool. They are known for their breakfast burrito, but I wasn't really hungry, so I just went with one of their iced coffees from their seasonal drink specials called Sinful Latte, which is espresso, cinnamon, and honey. My friend recommended this drink to me, and it was right up my alley. In hindsight, I really wish I would have tried some of their food options to give you a better review. However, based on the atmosphere and the coffee, I have nothing bad to say. It's a cute little coffee shop and definitely a vibe. This restaurant was on my list for the longest time, and it did not disappoint. The atmosphere was on point, and the food as well as the service was phenomenal. They are known for their special angel hair pasta dish, which just wasn't my cup of tea, so I personally wouldn't recommend it, but everything else I had that night was super delicious. Definitely worth the hype. I highly recommend it. After, we went to a bar called Drift Inn. It's along the Hudson River, a super chill and cute spot. You're right by the water, which I loved.
Just get this over with. Pastis, take this off the menu. It might actually be the worst dessert we've ever had. If the apps and entrees didn't go so hard, this could have been a roast. But this burger tasted like a Big Mac if it summered in Monaco and had a black Amex. I would risk it all for this cheese pull money shot. Safe to say the hype is in fact warranted.
As a French onion soup lover, I had to try it. So flavorful and super tasty, but very filling, so I was barely able to finish the breakfast I ordered. My friend got their famous burger, and she claims it was delicious and one of the best burgers she ever had. The service was great as well. I have no complaints, and I would definitely recommend this place. Ruby Rosa is such a hype pizza place. Every single review I saw said it is absolutely worth it, so my expectations were high. The ambiance was a vibe and the service was great, but you guys, the pizza was good but nothing groundbreaking, so I don't really get the hype. Also, they don't take reservations, so we were waiting almost 2 hours for a table. The food was good, but in my opinion it's overhyped, especially considering how long you have to wait for a table, and the pizza is nothing special at all. This afternoon tea was such an experience, and I can highly recommend it. I didn't plan to include this tea salon in this video, but I just had to. The food was very good. I mean, look at these pictures, and the service was just amazing. If you plan on going on a girls trip to New York City, this place is a must. We had the best time. Thank me later.